Hey guys, it's Karen Merrill. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 tips to increase your AdSense earnings right now. Also, I'm going to share with you how much money YouTube paid me this year. But before we get to it, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This channel is about affiliate marketing, how to make money online, how to make money from home, and I do a lot of product reviews also. Just to let you make an informed divine decision. If those are topics that you want to learn more about, make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you can be notified when I upload new videos. With that being said, again, this is 5 tips to increase your AdSense earnings you can apply instantly. And I learned these from a lot of trainings that I've been taking from really top YouTubers and also some coaching that I've been getting. So the first one is to improve your titles. Now I learned this from Rocky Eula, and his channel is called I Love Basketball TV. He has 1.88 million subscribers, so he really had a lot of great tips to share. This one here has to do with your titles, and he shared titles that were not that good compared to titles that were good, and how many more views people get with their titles being using this formula. So there's 1 of 2 formulas if you can. The first one is how to plus benefit plus fast results. The second one is listicle, so you're just listing out like 5 tips or 7 whatever, plus benefit plus fast results. So you can see he said people want to know what's in it for me. So your title has to be very enticing for someone to click on it because they know they're going to get some sort of benefit, and it's going to be fast for them within a certain time frame. So if we look at some of his titles here, let's scroll down here. He's got some listicles like 5 vertical jump exercises to do at home. And a lot of his titles are very enticing. Like if you're into trying to improve your basketball game, you would be very interested in clicking on his titles. Best one-on-one basketball moves, simple scoring moves, 5 basketball moves that to master to be unguardable. So that's the first thing, is just to he really emphasized that you have to have really great titles. The second thing is to improve your thumbnails, and I never really realized how important this was because I would just go ahead and create whatever thumbnails. Mine have gotten much better, but if we scroll down here, you can see that at some point they weren't that great. I was actually outsourcing these, but I don't know if we can scroll down far enough to see the ones that I did when I first started out, but they were not good at all. I might have replaced most of them, but I was just creating them on Canva. Like these right here, I actually outsource these, but you can see they're very hard to read and they have a lot of writing on them. So those are not good thumbnails. This one here, see, I was just doing them in Canva. I was doing them on my own. So these are not very good down here. But the tips that I wanted to share with you that I've learned is that you don't want more than 3 to 5 words on your thumbnail because, again, it makes it hard to read. You want it to be curiosity based so that people are interested in clicking on it in addition to your title. And the print is easy to read. You want a close-up image of your face. You really want to have similar thumbnails as far as the theme and the style, so somebody knows that those are your thumbnails. It's like good for branding. So I'm just going to show you some examples of some really good thumbnails. Marissa Romero, I love her thumbnails. She's recently changed them up a bit, but you can see how it's the same sort of theme, same sort of font, colors. Her face is up close in these images, and you can see she's changed them up a little bit from what she used to do, but these are all really good thumbnails because you can read the writing very easily on these. And the reason why you want them to be so easy to read is like a lot of times people will be looking at this on their mobile device, and so it's really hard to read if it's very small print and a lot of print on it. Another example is Roberto Blake. So a lot of his thumbnails are similar. I like this one here, Money Can Buy You Happiness, and he's got a close-up of his face. So you can see Stop Feeling Fake. These are really good thumbnails, making more content. I like that one. And then Dan Locke is another great example of some good thumbnails. So he's got the close-up image and just a few lines of text, few words, I should say. So his are really, really good. And I would say, of course, Canva you can use for free, but I like Thumbnail Blaster, and of course you can outsource it on Fiverr and pay like $5 a thumbnail, or you can use Thumbnail Blaster. I'll leave a link in the description below the video, but you can just have your own templates in here and then just replace the font. It's like either $37 or $39 one time, and then these are my thumbnail templates that I've saved, but just with the club is the upgrade, but just the basic, these are all the ones that you can choose from. And so this is really, really easy. Just go in and edit these. So again, I'll leave a link below, but I really recommend Thumbnail Blaster. You can do split test in here and see which one works out the best for you. The third tip is to be niche specific in your videos. The more specific they are, the easier it is for YouTube to place ads on your videos. So if you have a channel where you're just kind of all over the place with different topics, it's much more difficult to get ad placement. The fourth tip is to create longer videos, like 10 minutes long at least, so you can place ads within the video. So an example, this is just one that I created a few days ago. That was a little over 10 minutes long. So if after you create it, if you go to monetization, you can insert ads, like a couple. I would put the first one, find out when most people drop off, like they only watch your video a certain amount of time, place it right before that, and then place another one, and I put one at the end, and then just click Save Changes, and you'll have your throughout the ads, so that'll really help increase your ad revenue. And then the last tip is to upload regularly, because you could do it like 3 times a week, 4 times a week. You just want to be very, very consistent in your uploading. That's going to help increase your ad revenue as well. So let's talk about what YouTube paid me this year. Now, I started in March, so these are my earnings since March. Now, this may not seem like a lot to you, and I think it's hard sometimes online when you compare yourself to other people. So, you know, this may not be as much as other people make, but I'm very, very grateful for it. You can see that, let's see what it was. Starting in March, it was like the last few days of March, it was $33. April was $468, May was $481, June was $607, July was $426, August was $489, September is $501, October $608, November is $595. We're not quite finished with December. We got about a week to go, so I'm anticipating this will probably be like maybe $487. And this is down because I have not been uploading as much because we are moving, and I've just had so many things to do. Getting a new job, and we're moving to another state, so I had to get my license in another state, and it's just been a lot of work. But anyway, just for this year, I would imagine it's probably going to be close to like 4,700, something like that. And I anticipate that this will only increase over time because of the things that I'm learning. And you know, when you start out, it's like you don't know that much, and that's fine. You learn as you go. And I would recommend just don't compare yourself to other people. Just try to do better each day. with what you're doing, putting out valuable content, and your subscribers will grow and you'll start to get a following of people who like what you do. And I've just tried to put out as much valuable content that I can, but there's obviously things that I could improve upon, which is going to be my thumbnails and my titles and content as well, because that has to be really good. So I just wanted to share this with you, that I think these tips can definitely help you with your AdSense earnings, help you to earn more. And just wanted to give you some inspiration that if you start a YouTube channel and stick with it, you're definitely going to start making some money if you do all the right things. So just be real niche specific on what you do and provide value, and just don't worry so much about the money, and it'll come. Obviously you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to apply for it. So if you guys have any questions about this, make sure you leave them in the comments below the video. If you need to contact me for any reason, I do have my contact information in the description below the video. And if you'd like to learn my #1 recommendation for making money online, that'll be the first link in the description below the video. If you want to learn how to start a profitable YouTube channel, that'll be the second link in the description below the video. You can check it out if you like. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. This is Karen signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video.